Hello! Today we're going to be talking about Vito Scaletta's secret postcard codes that have been released onto the Mafia Free Twitter account, and they're highlighting some important information and currently the background of Vito through the transition phase of Mafia 2 to Mafia 3, and they are showing local landmarks of the New Bordeaux city, and they're really interesting to read as it kind of highlights his life and what he's been up to. So subscribe and like for some more, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye. So this was the first postcard released. As you can see, Empire Bay, Little Italy is the address that it's been sent to. Yes, it says that this postcard has been sent to someone from the previous city that Mafia 2 was based in, Empire Bay, and it's in Little Italy, the local district that you could visit, and was primarily owned by the Clemente family. So as in Mafia 2 you saw, the Clemente family were destroyed, so obviously someone else has moved in. You can also see at the top there is the date, March 7th 1967, so this is a year before Mafia 3. And as you can see at the left, it's a code, so it's a kind of, all the words have jumbled up, and they will actually make a message if you jumble them all up. So I'm about to show you the real message that is being sent to the person at Empire Bay. This is what the letter says. Dear L, 17 goddamn years after all this time, you'd think Uncle Sal would get tired of jamming his head up my ass. Like that's ever gonna change. I'll deal with it. What I can't deal with is how this place is a goddamn sweatbox. You need me back in EB, just say the word and I'll report back. On our favourite uncle, after I speak with him next week here, getting together at April 17th at 8 AM, something Vito. So this, I had trouble reading it because he's got such shitty handwriting, but this reveals that it's in fact Vito writing these postcards. Yes, the same Vito from Mafia 2, who's our protagonist, who is also in Mafia 3. Also, dear L, the only L, the L person we know is Leo. So, as it's revealed that, well, Vito is obviously still part of the Vinci family, and he's still on good terms with Leo, who is his mentor in the whole Mafia business. So obviously he's been sent down to New Bordeaux to work with Uncle Sal in regards of helping the Vinci family back home, and obviously you can see that he's not really happy from where he is, as he wants to come back to Empire Bay and work with Leo. As you can see, he wants to come back. You need me back in EB, just say the word and I'll report back. Obviously saying that he's obviously down there to either gain information about Marcano, or he's helping them create better friendship for the families. So this leads on to the second postcard that was sent. It says, greetings from New Bordeaux, and it has a crocodile on the front. Feed a gator 2 chickens, 75 cents. Let's see what the letter says, postcard says, not the letter. This is what it says. L, I found a perfect hiding place for that rat problem you ran into back in 55. Hell, I'd heard rumblings it might be sniffing around for some cheese around these parts. Guess Uncle Sal has a fondness for the rat. Of all the odds, right? Vito. So from this postcard you can obviously see that Leo had a bit of a rat problem back in 1955. Someone's obviously been knocking on the Vinci family, but it's unclear who this is at this time. But Vito seems to be dealing with the problem, as he is now in New Bordeaux. So as you can see at the top as well, this has been a month after the last postcard was sent. It is now April 14th, and next is also another postcard sent, which is a couple of months after again. As you can see on the front of this postcard, it is the French Opera House of New Bordeaux, and the postcard reads, L, it took long enough, but I finally got a bartender that makes a half-decent blinder. Then some local reporter comes through wanting to write up a review of the restaurant. Not sure what this guy's angle is, but he sure seemed to like the seafood. Speaking of which, the last couple of fish you sent down here from Empire Bay got dealt with as requested. This highlights that he's still getting instructions from Leo up to the date of May 3rd, 1967, and he's basically the finisher that kills the people that Leo sends down there after presumably having a meal at the restaurant, and then Vito kills him. But this also shows that Vito in fact owns a restaurant, which could be a Vinci restaurant that Vito is currently managing or something like that. Leading to the final postcard to this date. On the front it shows the Big Mouth Club, jazz club, that operates jazz and blues music in New Bordeaux. It could be a Mafia club, or it could be a black mob club, don't know. But on the postcard it reads, L. If you had told me 16 years ago I'd be sitting on the sidelines while I watched some mooks pushing junk on the streets, I would have said you're nuts. I know I'm not supposed to get involved in Uncle's affairs, but this is bullshit. Him cutting me out of the action? Local news has been sniffing around lately. He's keeping a lid on it for now. Vito. So this was the final postcard to this date. There could possibly be more sent out, but this also shows that Vito has, well, it's 16 years ago. 16 years ago from this date would have been 1951. That's where Mafia 2 ended. So it seems that Mafia 2 ended. He could have been sent straight to New Bordeaux from there, as he pissed off a lot of people in Empire Bay. It's best if he got out of the city for a while, and he might have just been put down there similar to Vice City has. Tommy Vercetti killed a lot of made men, and Sonny Forelli just wanted to get him out of the way and out of the city because he's got a bad reputation. This could possibly be the same for Vito, as Leo doesn't want him in the city because he's got a bad reputation and just wants to put him somewhere out of the way. And it also says that obviously Vito is not part of Marcano's crew, so he can't currently get into his affairs, like he's drug dealing or get any money from it. But this also states that the date is May 23rd, is a couple of days after the last postcard. So I don't know if we're going to see any more, but hopefully we will, and shine some light more onto Vito. And this has been Trophy Raider. Subscribe and like for some more, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. P.S. If you want to go onto the Mafia game Twitter and have a look for yourselves, I advise doing that. And also following them, as there's more to come. So goodbye.